Greetings, Recruiting Nation. In today's video, we'll be discussing referral prospecting, specifically RDs or future sailor referrals. Referrals from the DEP or Delayed Entry Program contribute greatly to achieving goal. The mentoring session is a great time to speak one-on-one with future sailors and alleviate some of the pressure that may be experienced during a DEP meeting. Over the next few minutes, you'll observe a conversation between a recruiter and a future sailor. Keep in mind that at this point, they've already established a rapport and are conducting a mentoring session. Let's take a look.
Hey, Future Sailor Smith. Appreciate you coming in for training today. If you did really well, did you have any questions about any of the training we went over today?
No. Thank you so much for explaining how the pay and promotion works.
Of course. One last thing before we actually get out of here. I actually wanted to take some time to go over the referral recognition program.
Isn't that where I bring people into the office to talk to you?
Yes, I'm actually glad you remembered it. So we already talked about how the Navy was going to pay you money. Let's talk about how we can increase that revenue for you.
That'd be awesome, but I don't really know anybody that wants to join the Navy.
And that's fine, but let me ask you something. Before you joined, and before we met, was the Navy something you actually planned for your future?
No, I can honestly say I never thought I'd be this excited about joining the Navy.
Exactly. So let's just take the Navy out for a minute, right? But would you happen to have possibly a family friend or anyone that you think could possibly benefit from any of these opportunities that we've gone over?
Yeah, my cousin, she graduated high school a couple years ago but dropped out of college immediately, and she's really not doing anything with her life.
Okay, perfect. That would actually be a great applicant. If you don't mind, please just write down her information on this piece of paper. Thanks for writing that down. We'll give her a call and hopefully she qualifies to join the Navy. If she does, right, that would benefit you. You could potentially earn a pay grade from E1 to E2. So how does that sound, trying to make more money?
That'd be great. But I remember you were saying something about if somebody enlists with a particular type of job, I can actually get more advancement?
Absolutely, good memory, right? So when we talked about the certain programs, there's actually two specific programs that involve the nuclear engineering program and one of our 5 spec war programs. If your applicant or whoever you refer to us actually happens to join one of those, we can immediately get you moved up to E2 or E3, depending on how many applicants join under your referral.
That'd be awesome.
Also, keep in mind, if you bring 2 referrals that join as regular enlisted, that would get you ranked up to E2. But if you bring us 4 that get regular enlistment, that would get E3.
Okay, cool. Now, my cousin's the only one that I can think of right now. Is there any other way that I could get referrals?
As a matter of fact, there is. So, for instance, if you take the video of when you swore in at MEPS, we can upload that on maybe a Facebook, Instagram, and if you tag my professional page, that can more than likely lead to referrals under your name. You could also just introduce me to a couple of your friends, maybe over at your bingo nights that you do right here in town. That'd probably be an excellent source of referrals.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, awesome. Well, I really appreciate you coming by to the training, and I hope to see you at the next one.
In your own mentor sessions, be sure to ask a combination of open-ended questions to provide more thoughtful responses and more direct questions to elicit specific answers. It's also important to ensure that future sailors receive timely recognition for their referrals. Social media and public settings like DEP meetings can be great spaces for highlighting future sailor accomplishments. Future sailors should be made to feel important and a part of the recruiting process, and not that they're only being used for referrals. For some people, explaining the importance of referrals in the context of what motivates them will help them to see the bigger picture. If you have any helpful tips or suggestions for engaging with future sailors and eliciting referrals, let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.